anything outside of them. She even goes to say where they came from as far as their spark of energy, a different planet, and that they were incarnated on Earth for that time to show the people of that time, to help awaken the people of that time. So it's interesting when you start to think about it. So if we know that the feminine aspect is love, compassion, collaboration, and healing, we all have to start integrating that into our being every day. It does come a little bit easier and more natural for women to do. That's why the masculine have to start doing this as well. So I want to also share another photo really quickly. Okay, so as you could see this, we have right brain function, left brain function. Typically, left brain is masculine, right brain is feminine. Okay, and sometimes you'll hear people say the left path, the right path, and then the middle path. Okay, the middle path is in balance and harmony. All of these energies within each individual, men and women, are harmonized and in balance. Okay, and that's really how you become whole and you walk into your own godship, your own mini creator, God or goddess. So I wanted to show that. I also want to show a wounded photo. So let me look at that. Let me get that pulled up as well. All right. And this is the feminine, okay? Because, I'm a woman and I think I could speak more on being a woman. I am a woman this lifetime. I am in the body of a woman. I have the ebbs and flow of a woman. And I go through the emotions of a woman. And I think it's important for our women to learn things from both men and women. But the biggest part of suppression and dominance and mind over heart, which mind is masculine, heart is feminine, has been that men have been teaching women who they should be, how they should act, who they are. And so I think it's important that as sacred, divine feminine, not wounded, but divine, can teach other women the understandings of this and how it all works and flows, especially in her body. So divine, vulnerable, loving, nurturing, caring, supportive, encouraging, understanding, empathetic, emotions, formless, all right, receptive, compassionate. Wounded feminine, desperate, validation seeking, unworthy, abandonment, overcompensating, passive, people pleasing, confused, helpless, powerless, victimized, indecisive. Okay. So as women, we could probably see ourselves or have seen ourselves at some point in our lives on both sides. All right. And the point is, if you're somewhere on this wounded side, it is in love to get on this divine side. All right. And the only way we could heal wounds, and as women, we are healers, is to first accept that we have wounds and that we have been wounded. And learn, and in that light and in that love, turn these wounds into divine energy. All right. And heal that on a deep level. This actually, as we do this individually, as all women do this individually, we get closer and closer and closer to the goddess within until we fuse with the one prime creator, and you'll feel that energy. All right, you will definitely feel that energy. And when we do this, guess what? We now awaken our masculine, our divine masculine. And masculine, they are also wounded. I didn't put up wounded masculine because I really wanted to focus on the divine feminine energy. But when when we are in constant connection with our divinity within us as women, we then awaken our masculine, and they can then start to heal their wounds and get into their divine masculine energy as well. But as women, it is just a part of the how the most high creator have established it, established it here. This is what we are naturally able to do. And some of this information, when I came into it's very painful, because you start to think about generations and generations and generations of women who have been used and abused, who've been manipulated by mind games from masculine energy, how mind control, all these things to just shut the heart off, to close it off. And I'm sure you could probably think about some women in your family, in your lineage, and generationally, how they have been turned off from their hearts. And whether they had to do it to protect the heart, just to survive, because that's another thing. We have to get out of survival mode. It's so many reasons, but it was quite painful when I did understand it on a very collective level. And that's what this is all about. It's about healing on the collective level. Individually, you have to do it. And when you do it individually, collectively, we all do it together. But we could heal generations immediately when you tap into this true unconditional love that has always been with you. All right. But through programming, through religion, through suppression of what true energy is, we have been told a different story. Okay. So if you see yourself somewhere on this wounded side as a woman, in love and in light, heal that. You have the power within you to heal it and to get into this divinity. And when we are all walking in our divinity, we all raise in the vibration here. But it's important for women to do it, because you are that spark. You are that creator goddess. And we work in balance and harmony with our divine masculine to continue creation. All right. So I wanted to talk about